Hi guys, welcome back. Average Trainer in the building. Got battles for you today. I'm gonna be recording all my battles here. Today's Sunday. The date is about the 23rd of February. So I'm gonna be recording all the battles that I'm gonna be putting up during the week. If I battled you and I kinda not remember it, please just let me know when I post a battle, and I would update your name on to the YouTube video. All right. But today you got a battle against Tas again. Tasthemasta in the house. Now I'm running my new signature team. This is the team that I use playing Showdown, and I said I want to make this team. I want to make this team good, and I made this team, and this team crushes souls. It destroys people. It just makes people fast. It is one of the best teams I've ever made. I'm telling you. Trick Room attacking Jellison. There is a Sap Super Buffalo, Banded Sap Super Buffalo. There is a Mega Manetric, so and also a Speed Control Cresselia and a Offensive Pivot Landorus. Now Taz has a pretty decent team here as well, as always. He has a Sporing, annoying Smeargle, sets up the Sticky Web Spore. You know how it is. You know what Smeargle does. A Mega Scizors or a Mega Gengar. We don't know yet. We also don't know if he's running a physical or a mix or a special Greninja. Gotta watch out for that. And a Speed Boost Scolipede with, to round it out, a Excadrill. Don't know if it's special defensive or offensive Excadrill. We'll find out soon enough. So let's get into the battle. Taz is issuing a challenge. Ooh, time to get down. So of course he leaves off his Smeargle. He wants to get the Spore down. He wants to get the Sticky Web. I lay off of my Jellison because this is my main lead for this team. I don't want really else to take a sleep, so I go into sleep. But this might come back to bite me. Could have switched out the Buffalo here, knowing I could have get the Sap Super Boost. But I choose to stay in and keep that in my back pocket, not expose all of my team's tricks and maneuvers really early into the game. So I let Jellison sleep here. I don't care. He can set up as much as he wants. This team is not affected too much by Sticky Web because I told you it's a Trick Room team, and I also I'm not too much affected by rocks because I don't have a bird Pokemon, anyone that could take rocks, but they will take the toll. I wake back up as he switched out from his Smeargle. He was frightened for some reason. I go for the Trick Room, and then I hit him with a Shadow Ball. Now I get a Shadow Ball off, and he kills his Scolipede going for the substitute, thinking he could get up a substitute while I slept. But too bad for him. I got back up. I get him behind from that stub. Get your ass from behind that stub. Come over here. He's dancing with some swords, and he's parting his Jellison. But at this point in time, I knew that my Jellison can take it out, so I go for the Shadow Ball. You know, this Trick Pony is dead. Goes into his Scissors now, and Shiny Scissors, and he makes a double switch. A really good play here, and he goes back out into his Smeargle. Maybe wanted to get the Spore off. I go for the Scald on the Scissors, trying to get the burn on him, get the burn on Smeargle instead. Well, it wasn't too bad. Figured if anything, be burned. yeah, I get the burn on Wells. Now going to my Buffalo now saying he's gonna go for the spore. I'm gonna get myself my sap zipper boost. I don't care about the sticky web. I told you before, this team is slow as balls. And look, I get the sap zipper boost. He is dead. He is dead. He's dead. He sets up his final layer of hazards, and here comes the head charge. Choice banded, sap zipper boost head charge. No way in hell you live in that, boy. That Afro break you. But at this point, he knew that this buffling was choice because I had to switch it out. I go into my Jellison, special defensive Jellison. I know it could take a shadow ball or two and set back up the trick room and go back out again. Yeah, the spikes and the Staff Rock, yeah, it's racking up. He goes for the burn. He wanted to get a burn on Bufflin, but as I said before, that's choice banded, so I wasn't staying in there regardless if I got the burn or not. And that's what happens. Now he goes for the substitute with his Gengar. I've seen this Gengar already. I know what it does. So I set up my trick room, and I get into position to crush some souls, to crush some lives. You know, Jellison just chilling, Gengar just chilling, the black sludge and the leftovers. And I go for the skull to take out the sub. And then afterwards, I go for the Shadow Ball to take out Gengar. But I think he sets up another sub. I think so, or he goes for he goes straight for the Shadow Ball. Me not remembering my battles. And it is a one-shot from my Gengar. I did not know that my Jellison couldn't take that. I thought my Jellison couldn't take that. Oh well, but hey, couldn't do nothing about that. I go in my Crest. He doesn't want none of this crest action, here, and I think I go for, I'm not too sure what I go for. Yeah, I go for the Shy Shot. I wasn't playing around with the threat. I wanted Gengar to be done out and out of there, out of the park. He chooses this point to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Mega Evolves into Mega Scissors, shiny Mega Scissors, and he goes for the X Scissors. This is a mixed defensive Cresselia, so I know I could take at least one of those X Scissors from a max attacking scissors. So I go and get off the Paralyze, and I push Crest back in my back pocket, knowing I could bring him back out and rest up and do all those shenanigans that I want to do with Crest. So I bring out my Machamp, hoping I could take a hit and retaliate with the Dynamic Punch. He hits me with X Scissors, does a decent chunk, but Machamp's natural buck said, you know, I could take that right on this chest right here. I go for the Dynamic Punch. Wasn't playing any games, saw that coming. He goes into his Gengar to resist that. He goes for the Willow to burn my Machamp. I didn't go back out because I didn't want anyone else to take a Willow, so I just let Machamp take that Willow. Looking back at that now, that wasn't the best play. I could have gone back in the Crest and let him take the Willow and switch back out, but at the end game, it turned out pretty okay. I don't take him out with a Bullet Punch. If it wasn't burn, I could have taken him out with a Bullet Punch. Don't take him out with a Bullet Punch. It's pretty sad. My Machamp goes down to the Gengar. Was not looking into the best of positions right here, so I go into my Crest again, thinking I could take whatever this Gengar is dishing out. Goes for the Shadow Ball. I do not live the Shadow Ball, thinking I could take one of those and rest up. The Gengar is just ruining my life. Like, really? So going to my Bufflin, seeing if I can resist his first stab, I can basically get off a Mega Horn, and from this range, choice banded Mega Horn from a Bufflin is going to take that out. I avoid the Will-O-Wisp. Thank God. That was crucial. and I get off the Mega Horn. I'm looking okay, but I'm not looking good. So my boy says he's going back in scissors. He ain't playing that game. I go for the next Mega Horn, see how much it does to scissors. It does absolutely nothing. It just soaks up that damage like a sponge. It did nothing. I was like, really? Really? I go into my Landorus, get that Intimidate boost off, you know. I know the Brick Crit was coming. I didn't know the Brick Crit was coming, but I thought it was superpower, so I switched out because of that. Then I go for the Earthquake, see how much damage it would do to the scissors. It does a decent chunk. I know I could take him out in the next turn. Soaking up those hits from that scissors. He doesn't want his scissors to go down at this turn, so he goes into his Extra Drill. And his Extra Drill has the balloon, so it dodges out the Earthquake. Good play on his part. But I predicted that, and I go for the Stealth Frost. Nigga, you smart. And then I go for the Hidden Power. This is Hidden Power Ice, I think. I need to change this. Hidden Power Ice. I pop the balloon. Then I go for the Earthquake. He doesn't want none of that action since the balloon is popped. He goes into his scissors to stack his Mega Scissors so he get a free switch into my Landorus and kill it. So I go for the Earthquake. The rocks was a decent play on my part because it takes out the Mega Scissors, makes it easy takeout. Clean takeout for that scissors now. He goes into his Greninja. Shiny. He goes for that Stab Protein Ice Beam. And I don't want no one to take that Ice Beam, so I mosey on out and let Landorus, you know. I made so much misplays in this game. Like, I am just feeling that burn. This point I said I may be able to outspeed him, but I forgot the sticky web is still on the field. And that gives him all reason to outspeed me, go for the Ice Beam, you know, take me out. And that trick does nothing this match. It was so depressing. And I'm making so much misplays. I go into Bufflin. I think this is my last Mon at this point. There's really nothing I can do. And I try to go for the head charge right here. And he goes for the Ice Beam. I think this Ice Beam does take me out. I go for the head charge there. Think I can live that Ice Beam. Nope, can't live an Ice Beam. Stab Protein from Greninja. Ain't living it. Ain't living it. Ain't living it. But as again, I lost to Tasthemasta again. And if you don't know who Tasthemasta is, you should subscribe to his channel. He's pretty dope. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Subscribe if you can. And leave comments. I do appreciate comments. All comments are welcome. Good, bad, trolls. All of them are welcome. And I'm going to be hitting you up with a next battle for sure.